Hi, it's me Pravesh Chakal and um, I'm today representing my event operational plan. First of all, I would like to thanks to my teacher to giving me opportunity to present my presentation. And now start the presentation. Today I will presenting my event operational plan. The event I have the design is called Australian Future Tech AI Innovation Conference 2025. In this presentation, I will explain the event overview, operational flow, Gantt chart, org breakdown structure, and my risk management strategy along with the sort of reflection on this planning process. Let's move to the next slide. In this conference description, Australia Future Tech and AI Innovation Conference 2025 is a two-day national event at Sydney Convention and Executive Centre, bringing together tech leaders, researchers, and policymakers and the students to explore the AI, automation, digital transformation, and ethical technology. It includes the keynotes panel, workshops, exhibitors, and the networking with around 1,200 attendants audience. Operational flow: the event follows a structured complaint planning process based on the PMBOK and WHS guidelines, starting from concept development to venue booking, sponsorships, marketing, registration, logistics, staffing, and the risk check. Each stage depends on the previous one, making Gantt chart and dependency essential. Let's move to the next slide. In this Gantt chart, I planned a full 7-week timeline for the organization, the conference with the each task assigned or duration and the linked by dependencies. The means certain tasks must be completed before the others can begin. For example, the concept must be finalized before the venue is booked and both must be completed before the sponsorship acquisition start. Marketing only begin once sponsorship is confirmed. Exhibitor onboarding start after the registration and the sponsorship are ready, and logistic planning depends on the venue details. And the exhibitors need these dependencies create a smooth and realistic workflow, helping team understanding their responsibilities and allowing early detection of the delay bottlenecks. Let's move to the next slide. In this work breakdown structure, I created a work breakdown structure WBC that outlined 12 major operational areas including event planning, venue contracting, sponsorship, marketing, registration setup, executor and onboarding logistic, catering, staff, legal compliance, event delivering and the post-event reporting. Each component includes roles, frame time and the cost estimates. For the example, logistic takes 2 weeks and the cost about the 15,000, and staffing required for 2 weeks and cost around $8,500, and catering for the event days cost $12,000. The overall event budget is approximately $82,000. The WBC is designed to be the clear, practical, and the suitable for the real event operational. Let's move to the next slide. In this risk management chart, risk management is a critical and critical is conference operational, and I developed a risk matrix focusing on the likelihood impact mitigation strategies and the relevant Australian standards. Key risks include technical failures such as AV issues, crowd congestion, medical emergencies, data breaches, executor non-compliance. Fire hazard mitigation strategy include backup AV equipment, trained ushers and signage, first aid station, encrypted registration system, floor check and exhibitor briefing, compliance with the fire safety standard. AS 1851. They are guided by Work Health and Safety Act 2011 as and New Zealand 3760 for electrical safety, Australian privacy principle, safe work, Australia risk codes. Let's move to the next slide. In evaluation of work, during the planning process, I encountered several challenges. One difficulty was accurately determining the timeline for sponsorship executions because sponsors rely heavily on both the event concept and the venue details. Another challenge was the aligning with the logistic with the venue regulations and the WHS requirements. To overcome this, I crossed the checked of official standard and the reference professional event management sources and the templates. I selected this because AI and emerging technology events are rapidly I selected this conference theme because AI and emerging technology events are rapidly growing in Australia. Similar conferences like AI Expo Australia and the Civil Sydney consistently attract large audience, which indicates strong industry demand. My conference differentiates itself by adding a strong focus on the ethical AI and hands-on workshops, making it both academically valuable and the industry relevant. Overall, by following structured operational planning, compliance standard and the logical schedule, the event is highly feasible and likely to be a successful. And to conclude, this operational plan demonstrates a comprehensive understanding of the event planning operational flow, the time management, resource allocation, and the risk mitigation. And here is the reference where I collect from and I gain all the information about the assessment from here. You can get all the reference here. And at the last, I would like to thanks to my teacher for giving me opportunity to present this presentation. And thank you so much.